Hello, everybody. Yeah, I probably felt that the shift last night was rudely awakened at 3 o'clock in the morning, wondering what's going on. I was very intense, hot vibes, intense energies. I haven't been awakened like this for a very long time. Um, Woke up way too late this morning. I actually talked to a few people about the current energies. And as I said, that Jupiter is shifting into Pisces. It's go back into the past. You're going back into the past cycle, past situations, you to clear things up. But what I'm encountering within the current energies that a lot of people don't look from within them, the wrongdoings. They think the other people are wrong from within instead of fixing themselves. Some of you gonna be experiencing like cut people off of my life, cut situations from within my life, but it's about to cut the crap within your life from within. If the person brings your crap, talk about it, think about it. Why did you put up with that crap for how long, and how was the things from within you? This energy right now going into Pisces is to find the mysticism, this mystic energies from within you that lead you to success in life. Spoke about this morning briefly about astrology and what's coming in and what the situation. Even the last night we talked about it. So during this cycle of Jupiter going back into Pisces, once he goes direct, the moon is going to ignite it. When he comes back direct, it's going to turn one more time. And 10, when Jupiter is at 1 degrees of Aries, she's going to be ignited us. She's going to show us the growth, and it's going to show us, did we really grow from within? Did we really get rid of things, of attractions, of listening situations, listening other people? Because if we allow other people to tour us of things, guess what? We give them our power to them. That's what this is. You to stop giving your power to the people, but look inside of you and be who you are. The truth from within. You are hurt because of energies that has been from within you that didn't match your true self. That's what the pain is. So right now, it's as Jupiter already entered Pisces, diving within the shadow, diving within the past situations, diving within the past relationship situationships, whatever it is. But you're going to look internally inside of you. There's going to be a lot of things bringing out from within you on the surface. The people I talk to, they all confirm going back and revisit the past. Past that could be, as I said, from now into 10 time lifetimes from before. So you're going to look within this because wherever we are going as community of as a whole, we are going through a new cycle, a new beginning, a new growth from within ourselves. So today is going to be intense energies, and let me talk to you about this. Early in the morning, the ascendant is at 29 degrees of Libra. That is going to be pretty much matching the yesterday's energies, except one thing. Now the divine energies are ruled from Jupiter, who is retrograde at 29 degrees and 59 minutes in Pisces. You're going to look at it a shadow, a veil, things that you don't see, things that are mystic, that are covered, and so on. Things behind the veil, and it's going to come in. But what is it behind the veil? Is you. What is the veil? That is the face mask. That is it. The lies, the cheat, the deceit to your own self. That is your shadow. And that's what we are going to deal from within. You want to feel intense aggravations. That is because Lilith and Mars are squaring Jupiter. You're not going to like it to go back where you've been. You may not going to like it to come back in the places that you run from. You may not going to like it to be put in the situations that happens in the past. Why? You haven't learned the lessons. You escape the lessons. You escaping the situations, and so on and so on. That is like you're starting a new relationship before ending the last one. That is going to be a lessons from energies, a level from within you. It's going to be rough, and the people who are within the spiritual realms, because you have to be diving within people who solve this and evolve, they understand. But the people who hadn't, they are going to have a rough times. If you're having a rough times, look deep inside of you. That is going to be this energy in the morning. So later on at 8 o'clock, that energy will change kind of like drastically. The midheaven is at Leo at 20 degrees. It is opposing Saturn at 18 degrees. This energy has been for a long time. Pretty much the whole year has been like this. The ascendant is at Scorpio. It is opposing Uranus. You guys know this energy. This is the energies you're running from. This is the energies that forcing you to look in the past, in the situations from within. Currently, the Venus and the Sun don't have aspects, and you're gonna feel like no love. Nobody loves me, or the person I was with don't love me. You're gonna look at it into the codependency. You're going to look in it that constantly need somebody to pay attention to you. But attention, it has to be given, not you to determine someone who has to give you this attention. You also have to learn to give and receive. That is going to be a thing. But can you give and receive from within? Can you learn to give and receive from within? Are you broken? Are you heartbroken? If somebody broke your heart, you need to understand broken heart. It is fixed by giving love to this broken heart. And you may have to do this from within your own self during this. The moon is in Sagittarius. There is a divine energies with Uranus in the North Node, and there is a trine with the midheaven of Leo, and there is a sextile with Saturn. Beautiful energy if you're using these expressions to tell what's going on from within you to you first before other people. The divine, it's helping you to determine things from within. But Jupiter shadow, that veil, it's kind of like, no, 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 you're not ready yet. You may have to suffer a little bit. You may have to be in pain. You may have to diving within the pains and the situations and so on. You have to look in there, and that can create the intense energies between Jupiter, Mars, and Lilith from within. The shadow from within yourself. But hi, Tiffany. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it that you see you on the chat. 9 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant is at Scorpio still. There's going to be a lot of divine energies coming in. Hi, Josh. Thank you. Thank you for reforming into other people. I appreciate you. Josh, thanks for coming in. And we're looking at the 9 o'clock in the morning. The energy is going to be playing with the divine. The ascendant of 23 degrees of Scorpio. It is a divine energies with Mars, and that connecting Pluto, divine energy with Mars. Something within the masculine energies is going to be coming in to see a work that needs to be done. We're talking about like 1, 2 o'clock. This energy, you are going to work on it, but you see that energy now in the current, in the present energies fields. Beautiful trines with Jupiter and Neptune, that ascendant, because you're going to see it. It's for not only your own good, but it's good for everybody. Okay, that could be you, family, friends, relationship, kids, so on and so on. You're going to see that this diving in the past is going to help you to build a better future. Because when you're looking at from within the past is about reference. You go into the library, you educate yourself from the past, you heal the past from within. Now you're building a better future from within yourself. That is what this energy will be at 10 o'clock in the morning. The ascendant goes into Sag. There is a divine energies with Uranus in the North Node. Um, the moon, though, is going to create intense energies. Why? Midheaven is at Virgo. The things are not organized. The things that are misplaced. Hi, Erica. Thank you for coming in. You're going to feel like nothing is organized. Everything is disorganized. You may feel depressions. You may feel like no time to accomplish things, time running out, and so on and so on. That is coming because of the duality signs squares and oppositions. Midheaven, it's opposing Neptune and Jupiter, that is in Pisces. The moon, it is opposing Mars, that is in Gemini, and this is all duality. So there is a lot of duality fight from within. We're going to deal with this energy, talking about like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now you only see that this energy is coming towards you. You feel this energy within your own self. That could affect also communications, trying to not to communicate with people. But Jupiter is going to talk to you, communicate from within you for the past. That some of you maybe even don't want to look for the past, and it's going to pop up from within your mind, within your visions, within situations, within the form of energy. And this past can really show you what the lessons of Jupiter's are. Okay, you're going to look this from within yourself. The beauty of this energy is that Mercury is in trine with Lilith and Mars. That is the shadow in the family, the hidden things within the family, and the aggravations of Mars. Why you're angry so much? What was the missing communications there? What was the missing things, missing links from within? At 11 o'clock, the ascendant is together with the moon, that putting that focus of the moon opposing Mars. Be mindful. It could be a very intense aggravations energies right now, because the intuition from within you is squaring Neptune, and Mars squaring Neptune and Jupiter ill intensified. Like you're missing the growth. You miss the growth. You miss the opportunity. You miss the situations. Midheaven, it isn't 8 degrees of Libra. Relationships. What was your relationships? Doesn't have any other aspect except this intense oppositions with Jupiter. What was the relationship broke down? Did you broke down previous relationships, or more previous relationships? Who was the reason? What was the reason from what you knew? It's going to be a lot of this energy right now. It's coming to work on yourself. A lot of past visions. A lot of past visions are will be coming in, but it is for divine purpose. Yeah, it feels like the boxing gloves are out. Don't boxing gloves other people, okay? Please, about boxing your shadow, okay? Box your shadow from within. Do that, okay? Do that. Stay away from communications, but do that, okay? It's going to help you. Communicate if you want to find out what is the problem and cannot solve it within you with other people. That is the best advice I can give you. But don't fight with people from your past, because you don't know what the past was. Now the past is revealed to you. Neptune and Jupiter, they are retrograde still very powerfully within Pisces. Very, very powerful. Okay? This is like you go out and you box somebody else, and he's like, what's that for? What did I did to you? You think the person was wrong? No. Your shadow did that to the person, not you. You're going to see the deep meaning, but there's going to be a lot of illumination, guys. Okay? It's going to be a lot of illuminations. The old lies are crumbling from within. the shadow, the face mask are crumbling. A lot of people are going to get mad, pissed off, and so on, including you. But we are doing this inner process for the better ourselves, our lives, but also for the lives of others. So at 12 o'clock, the midheaven is at 24 degrees at Libra. It's going to be this communications needs, the need for communications, but a lack of transformations, okay? Lack of this communications in there. Beautiful divine energies from Jupiter and Neptune towards the midheaven. The moon still into this Sagittarius expressions. Be careful with your expressions. Try not to have a nasty grams, sending nasty messages, or have these thoughts from within you about people. What are you going to do? What is the things? How you to revenge, and so on, because the moon opposing Mars creates all these energies. Plus, don't forget the sun and Venus, they are in Scorpio, so the side of the Scorpio may pop out, okay? May pop out from within the authority. It is like, I have to do this, I have to get this, and so on, and so on, and so on from within. The beauty of this energy is look inside. What did you do to get yourself in these energies from the past? It is about you. Let others fix themselves. You doing the things from within. 1 o'clock, the midheaven is at Scorpio. It is opposing Uranus in the North Node. Something in the material world is not right. You need to fix something, maybe forgetting to pay bills, maybe somebody owes you money, maybe some situations, maybe you have to find a new place, but you can't. Maybe buying a house, but there is some paperwork stuck in. Maybe you have to go ahead and do things within the material world. Maybe you're waiting for the money from a bank transfer, but there is no bank transfer. Why? You have to seek deeply inside of you other things, other situations. You to learn to be prepared for rough situations from within, or you to stop creating a tower moments in your life. That is going to be a hard lesson for someone. Someone maybe is going to look in the past about this tower moments in life. What is everything crushed? What was all this from within? Where does that come from? That coming from the ascendant. There is it at 15 degrees at Capricorn. There is in trine with Uranus in the North Node that are in Taurus. Earthly matters. Work they have to be done. Work that needs to be done. But since Jupiter, it is in Pisces now. Go back, go back. The growth is there in the past, not now. And a lot of you is going to be feeling this review of the past. Why did you miss the growth? Why did you miss the situation? So at 2 p.m., midheaven is at 25 degrees of Scorpio. There's going to be a divine energies with Mars. A lot of mixed energies. A lot of energies that are going to be kind of like a whoosh, like a wave. And the energies increasing, but increasing in all levels. If you're in a lower realm, the lower realm is increasing. If you are dealing with more peace and situations, that is increasing. But if you work with the divine is increasing. It all depends on where you are in your state from within you mentally, because the mind rules where the energies are going to go. If you focus your mind within the divine, you're going to stay within the divine. If you focus within the material world, it's going to stay in the material world. If you focus on the bad, lower vibe energies, that's what is going to increase from within you. So it's very crucial how you work within these energies. This energy when the ascendant was in Scorpio, and now you're dealing with these energies. Like it or not, it is what it is. The ascendant is at 3 degrees of Aquarius, and it's squaring Mercury, the Sun, and Venus. I didn't get the love that I want. It wasn't the love that I thought it was. It wasn't the situation that I was. And this person has to be punished. And this is the energy of after the judgment is made in Libra, the person has to go to jail, which is Scorpio. So if you have something in Scorpio, take a look at it. Are you putting yourself with some kind of mental internal jail from within? See this from within you. This is your own shadow. What are you putting in the jail? Your light. That right there. It is why you're going back in the past. All right. So at 3 o'clock p.m., the ascendant is pretty much together with Saturn, learning lessons, a beautiful trine with Jupiter. I'm sorry, beautiful trine with Mercury. Time to talk. But there is a divine energies between Jupiter and Mercury. That's what I mean to say. Divine time for divine lesson. Yes, it is. It's only ascendant. You're not working with that energy, but that's going to come into you in a few hours. Currently, the midheaven it's at 9 degrees at Sag. It's going to pass through the moon and increasing this moon Mars opposition. And you might feel like I have to go and tell this person this. I have to go and express this to, expressions are about from within you. You're going to feel energy of aggravations. You need to understand Mars kind of like preparing itself. It's slowing down. And now, because it's the slow is the growth, Jupiter goes in Pisces, and now the moon is going nuts. You're going to feel like, oh my God, there's a lot of going on. Venus and the sun doesn't have an aspect with anybody else. It's like you taking the authority within love within you. So it's going to be all this energy that is drives you nuts. Yes, it will. You'll see it. Go look at it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Let me know. Come back within when we do the main talk into the main channel. But you're going to feel, but it's going to be a lot of good lessons learned during this time. 4 p.m. The ascendant is in Pisces. Intense energy with the moon. Midheaven is together within the moon. All that energy that I was saying now, it is really pounding in. I mean, for real. What should you do? What you can do? Where is the escape road? The universe. Give that energy to the universe. Let the universe serve this as a karma, as a situations. Don't deal with the people. Don't deal with other people. Deal with you. When you fix yourself, you fix your personal karma from within. That is what the divine message from Uranus and the North Node towards the moon is. And the midheaven is there. You're going to feel a lot of pressure from within your soul. But the escape route is Saturn. You learned your lessons. And Saturn is in trine with Mars. Saturn will calm down Mars, and Pluto is sends divine energies to Mars. Again, will you listen? Your lower vibrations, your material situations in life, the way you do, or are you looking at to the divine energies from within yourself? Yeah, test time. It is test time. Universe is testing you. So at 5 p.m., the ascendant is together with Chiron. We talk about the Chiron. So after the test, you look at the wounds, you look at the damage, and you look at how to heal. This energy of healing is very powerful. It's coming in and help you. Midheaven has an aspect with the Sun and Venus and Scorpio. There is beautiful sextile in there. The work that needs to be done. Your authority about love from within you. Your authority, not somebody else's authority. Yours. You were the authority that put your love in that jail, into the darkness. You decide to have this shadow in front of you. You decide to present yourself as a false personality so that people can like you, so you can get the attentions, you can get the energies. The energies could be attentions, money, they can be something with benefits in life, whatever that is. That's what the attention seekers they know about, because they have this face mask for. They're looking at for this attention, but deeply inside of you, who was needing the attention? You, your light. That is coming out right now, big time in the surface. So at 6 p.m., the midheaven is close to Pluto. The ascendant is opposing Venus and the Sun and Mercury. Please don't talk to people. It's not about the love. You may feel like people don't love you. There is no love in this earth. There is nobody loves you on this earth. Do you love yourself? Is the question. Okay, that's what this is. Midheaven is on 21 degrees with Pluto, and you're going to be transforming yourself from within you. Okay, so this intense energies also is going to be powering from the past. Mercury is getting close to move into Scorpio as well. Right now, Mercury is in 28 degrees, 30 minutes in Libra. He is in trine with Lilith and Mars. And he's in divine energies with Jupiter. Do you see what I'm saying here? Have you been mad in the past? Have you been using your Lilith, your shadow side, for gains in life into the relationship? And now the relationships are ruined. Who you ruining the relationships? You ruin the relationship from within yourself. That's why it's all about this. Go back to your own self in there before you build the face mask. So at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, the ascendant is at 28 degrees of Taurus. Beautiful trine there with Pluto. But there is a divine energies that goes towards Mercury. There's going to be a divine talk time. Maybe talk to someone in the afternoon, maybe getting the situations over under control. But you're not going to feel like it, because it will require guts. It will require things. It will require new positions. Midheaven is at 5 degrees of Aquarius, and it's squaring Venus, the Sun, and Mercury. Not want to talk about it. It's going to take more work. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. You either find excuses or find resources, but it can't have both. So there's going to be a sextile with Neptune and Jupiter, but the midheaven is going to have divine energies towards Lilith. It's about the shadow from within you. You to take a new approach towards your own self. You to take a new leap. No more shadow inside. At 8 p.m., the ascendant is pretty much together with Mars, opposing the moon, and squaring with Jupiter and Neptune. Midheaven is together with Saturn. Lessons from the universe, they have to be learned, they have to be talked, and they have to be worked out. You don't work them out, the universe using the karma. So here he is. You getting warned that the things doesn't go, you're not going to be processed. You're not going to do the right things, and so on and so on. You're going to get the visions from within you. This is it's like we are going to turn you to pass. You're going to learn lessons. If you don't learn the lessons, you don't perform after that, karma is there. That's it. That is the message from within you. You're going to look at it also, the past karma that is coming from within. 9 o'clock, very special time, very special time. The ascendant is matching Lilith and opposing the moon, especially with the people with the feminine energies. In there, we are going to be looking at the manipulations, the deceits, and everything that was done hiddenly, what I'm talking about is feminine energies. I will tell him this, and then he's gonna do this, and then after that, I'm gonna do myself. It's kind of like creating this fake control to control the masculine. That is gonna be coming in on the surface, and because this it is opposition with the moon. Be careful there if you have oppositions with the moons in your chart. That is talking about um, Tiffany. I did talk about Lilith. There is a in the main channel, I believe. There is a we talk about Lilith in all the houses. I did that talk, Tiffany. Um, we did that. We discussed that Lilith because it was requested. Um, Search the main channel, not this one, but the main channel, and you will see there. What I'm talking about here is that when a Lilith and the moon, or that is the intuition, the wrong side of the intuition, they use the shadow for manipulations. It's coming in and fight from within. It's like I should have not done different way. I should have done something else. I should have looked at it. But this also talk about you may have a fight with mother from within you, your own mother. And if in a chart you have ascendant opposing the moon, the mother can have a very oppositions of how you should be ruling your life. Be very careful with this energy. You're going to feel this energies from within you. Okay, because all this energy is squaring Jupiter, Neptune, and Mars is involved in there. So if you have a Mars opposing the moon, that is your masculine warrior from within you is going to have a constant, intense pressures from the moon, from your intuition. You are going to be fighting masculine energies with intuition instead of learning how to be. This is a very powerful energy that maybe lead to self-destructions or maybe manipulations from the mother from within you towards your energy of who you are as a spirit. At 10 o'clock in the afternoon, the ascendant is going to a Cancer. It is at 13 degrees. The energies is calming down. You understand this. What you're doing right now is about your family. Because in the family, if you put the right situations, if you put the right things, if you do the right talk, if you do the right situations, you're going to be getting from within. Stop putting other people's to controlling them. Stop have other family members controlling you. That it's coming from the sun and Venus. They are going to be entwined with the ascendant. You're going to feel this energy. Midheaven is with Neptune. Visions. Are you going to see the wrong visions in the family, the wrong situations within the family? Are you going to fight all this? Are you going to fight the mother from within? Maybe become a better mother, maybe become better mothering issue, better intuitions from within, because this midheaven together with Neptune is squaring the moon, that opposing Mars. Intense energies for it. Be careful, don't go towards this. It is about to understand the energies and stay away from confrontation because they may excel to a physical situations. Okay, just don't do it. Just sense the energies. Don't say I didn't say so. And at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is at 25 degrees of Cancer is opposing Pluto, and it's squaring Mercury, and Pluto is squaring Mercury. Hopefully, you didn't do something bad in the past. We're talking about in there, you need to learn the things. Midheaven is wet in Chiron. It's time to heal the wounds and helping others, helping your own self. You need to understand a broken love, a broken heart is fixed by giving love to this broken person, this broken heart. And how about you to give to yourself love that you never give to yourself. You're loving yourself. Why did you have to put this shadow? Why did you have to put this face masks in you so you can hurt yourself? That is part of self-sabotaging. Now you're looking at what this energies is healing yourself first before you heal others. If you already healer, if you already heal these things, you're probably gonna end up healing other people as well. There's gonna be this need that gonna comes in right now because Chiron is retrograde in Aries. And when the midheaven and the ascendant is there, that is triggering that healing from within you. So that was the astro gravitational report, guys. If you have any questions now, I'm ready to answer it. All right. If you guys don't have a questions, let's share the love here, and we'll see what we are going to talk about in the main channel today. If you guys need some astrology reading, gravitational report personally to you, I'm available. You can find me on Facebook. There is a link for Facebook in the top of my channel, guys. Erica, thank you. It helps me much being with my intentions in the universe. It will help for it, and you're welcome, Erica. You're welcome, guys, that you've been watching it, and I know it's helping and the people within the new road, and hopefully everything is gonna be doing good. I was looking the charts till November. Things gonna get better, but before they get better, there's gonna be a people who's gonna be choosing to stay in hell. There's gonna be a people who's gonna walk through hell. There's gonna be a people who's gonna move forward. We're gonna find out around Christmas. All right, guys. Be love, guys. I'll see you later. There we go. Love. So love. Here's some gifts for you. All right, guys. Be love. Talk to you later.